Uh,
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, by the way, I guess I'm quite. I guess I'm pretty late today, right?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Well, yeah. Thank you for saying that. Well, yeah. Sorry for being late. Actually, I had a bad stomach ache, so I was in the restroom. So, yeah, that's
Oh,
why. Yeah.
it's
Sorry.
okay. Don't worry. No stress.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you. So, yeah. Are you Lucy?
Yes, I'm Lucy. I'm from Scotland in the UK.
Okay, I got it.
And yeah, how has your week been?
uh, Not nothing very special. Like just as usual. I mean, I'm in the middle of vacation, but nothing very special compared to the normal days. Than just doing my homework and studying and playing. So, yeah. What about you? How have you how have you been? I mean,
So I normally work on the weekends. So I just started my work last night, actually. So this is the start of my work week.
oh, okay, I got it. So you just start working. I see.
Yeah, yeah. So I normally work like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is like the normal weekend for people.
Sorry, can you say one more time? Because you just paused for a second and then the video quickly plays, so I couldn't really hear. So can you say one more time?
Oh, of course. So I normally work the normal weekend for people. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they are my working days.
Like Thursday, Fridays, usually, like that is the day, that is the weekend for normal days, right? I mean, not for student, but for some people. Oh, I see, I got it. So like maybe, so like Monday and Tuesday is your, how do I say, free time, like break time? Like you don't
Yeah,
work on.
yeah, that's my weekend.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Like because never seen people not working on Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, you're unique. I
Yeah,
like it.
exactly. It has a lot of benefits actually,
Oh really?
because normally the supermarket is really quiet because everybody is at work.
Ah,
So I think
yeah,
it's great.
yeah. Well, yeah. I guess that's the good side of like oh, not working on Monday and Tuesday, like because yeah, as you said, everyone's at work, right? Like most people they're at work on Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, I guess
Yeah,
there are some
exactly.
good benefits about not working on those days. Okay, so now I mean it's today is our first time meeting, right? So
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm Lucy. I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland, which is the capital city.
Okay.
Um, Sometimes I speak very fast if I get excited, so please just remind me to speak a little slower.
Okay, yeah, you're doing
I have been traveling for the last 2 years, most recently in Southeast Asia, like Thailand and Vietnam. And I am currently in the south of England doing something called house sitting. So I am caring for a family's pet and I am living in their home while they are traveling.
Oh, so you also do the work like that. So what was the name again? Like what was the job's name
So
again?
it's called like house sitting or oh I can't spell. Oh my goodness. Or pet sitting. There we go. So we call it like house sitting or pet sitting.
Ah, house sitting or pet sitting. So I see. Yeah, this is a. I guess yeah, this is a good job, right? Because a lot of people travel, especially these days, because these days COVID is not very travel than usual, right? So I guess maybe this kind of job might have. I get this kind of job have ups. How to say? Is it right? Ups. Well,
Yeah, it has
anyway,
ups and downs.
yeah, it has ups and downs, but now they're like at the top because a lot of people travels. I mean, even like my how do I say, my aunt and my grandmother. Well, they are traveling in Europe right now. So yeah,
Oh,
as we can see,
amazing.
yeah. But well, actually, they're in France right now, and
Hmm.
I guess yeah, they will also go to like England, UK.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
So,
cool. And why are you not traveling with them?
uh, so Well, I thought it was a good chance for me because I really wanted to go to an English speaking country, and I would like, but my dad said, uh, like, you better, yeah, he said, like, you better just stay here, because uh, how do I say, like, if you go to Europe, like, if how do I say, France and some countries like that, there are a lot of people who are racist, and it's dangerous. Like, I don't want you to go to outside of the country without a man. I mean, because like my how do I say it? There are three people who are traveling in Europe right now, like, which is my aunt and my grandmother and my cousin. And,
Oh
there
yeah.
isn't like a man, so maybe he's I guess he's worried, so that's why he didn't want me to go there. So I guess, yeah, that's the reason. But yeah,
Yeah, he
but I
just wants to be protective over you.
yeah, yeah, but I like traveling, and that doesn't really happen a lot, right? So I mean, it's kind of sad, but maybe, hopefully for the next time. So
Yeah, of course. I
okay,
can
yeah.
never speak because I've never been a victim of racism, so I can't speak about that. But I'm sure, I think Europe is very, very welcoming.
Oh, Europe, like, uh, they welcome people from other country.
Yeah, yeah, we receive thousands of international students every year. It's a huge tourism hotspot. So it's very normal to see tourists and to welcome them into the community.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to travel to Europe, and yeah, that's the good news for me. Like, because I mean, because like, when you go to America, I mean, America is such a beautiful place, but like, there's a lot of things going on these days, especially like, guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, of
And
course.
maybe, yeah, Europe might be the perfect place. Yeah, I mean, there's also some several countries in Europe that speaks English, right? So yeah,
Hmm.
Europe sounds perfect for me. So yeah,
Yeah, to be honest, almost everybody speaks English,
in
especially
Europe,
in like the main cities. Yeah, yeah, you would be surprised.
that sounds very interesting. Like, most capital cities, like, how do I say, each country, like, yeah, I can communicate in English. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, well, I mean, I should have go with them. Maybe, like, appreciate my dad to go together, but yeah, well, I mean, that sounds very interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
perfect.
there's
Thank you for
always
telling me.
next summer. You can go
Uh,
then.
okay, so yeah, well, maybe, like, let's say I will go to Germany, and then I don't really need to worry about speaking a German language, because
Oh, yeah,
I can just
definitely
speak
not.
English. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. Like,
Yeah, there's actually a joke about Germany that German people, they speak better English than us.
there is a joke going on, like, because, like, they speak so well, and a lot,
Yeah.
like, most people can speak English in Germany. Oh, okay, interesting. Perfect. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
definitely
sounds ideal.
like to go there one day.
Well, maybe you are lucky that you're not visiting this summer because we are experiencing a heat wave at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Like, I mean, I've also heard it on the news. Like,
Hmm.
these days, Europe is getting so hot. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I hope maybe in the future it's not going to be very hot, so that I can go and enjoy my time there.
Definitely. Yeah, I think it's like 45 degrees in parts of like Italy, Spain, Greece.
45 degree. I mean, well, that's crazy. Like, I guess you can cook pork on a car because it's so hot. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
And
it's
I
that
I
hot.
read, oh
Oh.
sorry, you go.
Yeah, no, no, like, just go ahead. I mean, it's nothing very special. So yeah, what were you trying to say?
I was going to say that I read the other day that in Spain, the ground temperature, so if you touched like the floor, it was 60 degrees.
60 degree.
Yeah.
Well, then
Like,
maybe
if
you
you're
can.
walking outside and like the temperature of the floor.
Oh my God, 60 degree. Like, the maybe. I mean, well, that is so high. Like, I guess you can never walk with your bare hair. I mean, even you wear your shoes, maybe 60 degrees. I mean, your shoes might melt.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how that would feel.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, 60. That's such a high, like big number. So here I live in South Korea and I live in a city called Daegu, and Daegu is known as the hottest city in Korea, and even the
Hmm.
hottest city in the country.
Yeah.
The highest temperature is like 40 or 38, but 60. I mean, the floor. Yeah, you said the
Yeah.
ground temperature is 60. I mean, I can even imagine like such a big number. So
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't be able to survive, or I would definitely not be able to survive there.
well, I mean, I don't think they can work. I don't think they. I think yeah, like the hot weather affects the energy, right? So I think for them, I guess it'll be quite hard to work in the day. I guess maybe they have to change, like they sleep at the morning and they do their work at night, something like that. I think it's so hot, right? So
Yeah, they
and
will need to
also
become nocturnal.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's right. And also, I mean, and the scary thing is that it's not over yet. I mean, it's getting hotter and hotter, right? I mean, like
Exactly. Yeah,
not
normally
just here.
August is the hottest month.
Yeah, and then yeah, now I mean, it's not even August yet, but yeah, it's 60 degrees, and maybe like in August will be like 70, something like that. Or maybe it's too much, but yeah. Well, I hope we can solve this problem. Like these days, the Earth is getting hotter, right? Not just in Europe and like in every place. So yeah, I
Yeah,
hope we'll fix the
definitely.
problem. Yeah,
Definitely. So tell me a little about you. You said you're from South Korea.
yeah, sure. So yeah, I'm from South Korea and live in a city called Daegu, and I so I'm 14 years old. I'm in middle school, second grade. And I have a younger brother who is 12 years old,
Hmm.
and yeah, and I usually like uh, playing badminton with my families, and so yeah, that is one of my hobbies. And also like doing math. I like solving math problems. Yeah, math is my
Oh,
favorite subject
nice.
in school.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess, and I also like hiking. I sometimes like to go hiking with my family because you know hiking is a like place where I can relax, and exercise and breathe fresh air, right? So yeah, so that is also one of my hobbies, and I guess yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all about me.
Hmm. Have you ever played the game like Two Truths and One Lie?
Sorry, what was that? What was the game?
Have you ever played the game Two Truths and One Lie?
Two truths and one lie. Well, I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Can
No.
you explain?
So it's a small game to get to know each other better. So I will say two things that are true and one thing that is not true, and you have to guess what is not
Like,
true.
oh yeah, that sounds fun. Well, actually, like it's just yeah. I think I played that games before. Like it just rings a bell. Like I guess I played that when I was in elementary school. So yeah, but now like yeah, when you explain me in details, now I was like, oh, I think I played this game before. So yeah, I think I know. Let's do yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be fun.
Okay.
So maybe you
So
go
will
first.
I go first or do you want to go first?
Uh, well, you go. Why don't you go first?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, let me think.